Hi, this is Coach Lydia Knight, and we are ending eating disorders using nothing but your brain. And freedom is calm. Freedom is a still, chill state of calmness. And it's easier to access this, especially when you're still in the struggle, from the contrast, right? Like that opposite of calm is there's always this sort of like franticness when you are struggling with food. There's always this feeling of like not enough and not satisfied, and that turbulence internally and that anxiety, and you're always like stirred up, and everything feels so fragile and like it can break at any moment, and everything just feels really like elevated and emotional, and it's just this turbulent energy so often. And freedom is this calmness. It's there's nothing to be worried about. And for some of our clients, it's even a real state that they need to sort of get used to. Like you almost get used to that grind and that like franticness, that it almost feels like you like look around, like it's almost like, oh, everything's too quiet in the house. What's going on, right? At first, it can really feel like I'm so calm. I'm so peaceful. What's going on? Is this going to last? And then you get to lean into that calmness of like, yeah, this is my life now. This is my life now. I can be calm. I can be relaxed. I don't have to be clawing at or looking for or freaking out about. Like, I get to be calm now. Freedom is calm. A smooth, glassy sea. And that doesn't mean that you don't have real things happening in life that you're dealing with, but it's not on top of all of that franticness. It's like, oh, this is a challenge, or this is a thing that happened, or here's a change, or here's something that needs to be addressed. And you can address those things from a calm state because you're not already at sort of like, of a scale of 1 to 10. If 10 is like too much, I'm burnt out, and eating disorder like keeps you at like a 9.5 all the time. So if you have something that happens in life, like, whoa, that was some hard news, then it just tips you over the edge into that burnout, into that panic attack, into that just franticness. And it's so lovely to be able to be in a space where you have so much bandwidth and so much capacity, where your eating disorder isn't taking all of this like mental and emotional bandwidth. So if and when hard things happen, it's like, okay, I have the bandwidth to deal with that because I was at like a 2. Now I get to have all this space and capacity that I get to use. And it's a muscle that you can use versus like a place that you're always so frazzled at. So freedom is calm. It's lovely. And for your next step to freedom, go to lifewithlydia.com.